What a turnaround from the start of the season till now.
Might have taken them a little longer than some of the other teams, but I always felt like they were going to gel. They've got so much talent.
This is Fan First Network.
So what did you see out there tonight?
I saw a 9th straight victory.
It was a great game. It was fast, there was contact, it was a bit chippy, which is fun.
It was electric.
It was really fast-paced, like all their games are, and playing against Montreal, who was in first place, and now we're tied.
Makes goalie mom happy to see a shutout.
Aggression. It was great. It was like an intense game. There was some, physical contact.
Tough physical game. Really cool to see so many players in the box.
That was hilarious. That scene, just seeing the entire penalty box full.
Makes it the best. And we sit right behind Montreal's penalty box.
The whole team's come together after they've lost so many games in the beginning of the season, and they really just gelled, and now they're really pulling it together.
It's funny because at the beginning of the season, the team looked kind of disconnected, a little rough, but now they're just flying. Everyone's bringing great goaltending overall.
People were worried when the season first started. They're like, oh no, what's going on with Toronto? And they finally started to click, and everything seems to be going the way it should be.
I feel like I always felt like Toronto was going to, it might have taken them a little longer than some of the other teams, but I always felt like they were going to gel. They've got so much talent.
Toronto's doing awesome. They're doing awesome. And Campbell, she's keeping us in there. A little worrisome in the first few games, but she's keeping us in there.
I guess now that we're kind of getting into the later stretch of the season, you kind of think hey, could this be a first round series maybe?
Well, now they're tied for first in the league.
With the rules where they can choose their opponent, maybe they say, hey, Montreal, come on down. So,
and I used to play hockey. I remember being so disappointed finding out that girls couldn't play in the NHL. How does it feel to see this league growing?
I think it's awesome. Seeing it from the beginning, this summer, I think it's so cool. It's really inspiring to see women play hockey, and I think it's helping a lot of young girls in Canada, realize that their dreams could come true of playing professional hockey.
I played hockey as a child, also had to play with the boys, and my goal of life was to play in the NHL, and I just love that her goal of life can be to play in the PWHL instead of the NHL.
We've waited a long time for that.
Oh, let's see. Oh, it makes me so happy. I love that.
Here we are.
I think it's really good that there's a new, a professional league for women.
I always wanted to see women's hockey, so it was when we found out this was happening, it was so exciting.
It's very exciting for me because she was really little, saying, "Why are we watching boys play hockey?" So now I can say, "Look," and she's only 17, so she gets to enjoy it.
The Scotiabank Arena game, how it just sold out immediately, and just there is a want and a demand and a push for it. So I think it's great to see that the league is working out, and I just hope to see it just flourish from here.
Sitting at the Scotiabank game, we had been winning, we had done that, but I sat there and I just kind of looked up, and that was where I was like, oh, I get all these other people who are I was emotional sitting there. And I just kind of looked up and I sent my family a picture. I was like, this is something different.
Is this how you're celebrating International Women's Day?
Yep.
Yes. And then what better way to do it?
Right?
What better way to do it? We were at Scotiabank, we're here. Yeah.
Amazing.
Today we brought out about 26 players from our queer organization in Hamilton. So we have women, men, and gender diverse folks. And then I brought my grandma and my mom as well.
I work at the YMCA, and I took a special female Zumba class today in honor of International Women's Day. Yeah.
Well, I went to this game with my mom today, so I celebrated with her.
I wore pink.
Had a mom and daughter day out, came to the PWHL game.
So is this mom-daughter time, but also Happy International Women's Day to us?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
it was.
So good. And then the jerseys, amazing.
This is Fan First Network.
I saw Marie-Philippe Poulin, and then I saw Toronto Cream, Montreal once again, 3-0.